my shoulders. I see no future. Landed the trail. But how can I die if I never live?
I'm Detective Matt Thornton. I'm here in Zion, Illinois. Been a cop here for 15 years. Today we are filming Ask a Cop Season 2. I'm super excited. No script, we're just real. We just have honest dialogue, whether it's negative or positive, about police and community and what can we do to improve and try to end on some sort of even note. We're at the legendary CJ's Donuts. Owner Kevin right here, and he's gonna show me how to make some donuts, because you know all cops love donuts.
All right, well, let's get to it. First thing, let's wash our hands.
Like my mom used to say. You guys don't need to eat this many anyway. There's a lot of out of shape cops.
Nice to meet you.
How you doing, man? Good. Welcome to Ask a Cop Season 2, brother. We got a little competition going today, so we ready to roll? We're gonna go back here?
Yeah, come on. You want to beat you real quick?
No, ain't happening. Welcome to my kitchen. Here's what we're doing, man. We're having a competition. Who can frost these donuts the best and make them look the prettiest? We'll pick a winner at the end. And in the meantime, we'll dialogue, man. We chop it up. That's what we do on Ask a Cop. So you ready?
Yes, sir.
Let's go. All right, here we go. The best thing he said is just stir it up first. I'm a vanilla guy, so I'm gonna reach over and elbow you while I do this. So vanilla, this is maple.
I'm not eating that.
No maples?
No chocolate.
Oh my gosh, you're a straight vanilla guy?
Yeah.
So yeah, you have 4 chances to beat me. I'm a pro at this by now. Here we go. Make sure they're pretty because he's picky. So we know, how did we meet, Matt?
First time I came to the church, I think. If I go back in memory good enough.
You came back. Oh yeah, you came to the crew. What did you think about that you saw that an officer was running that?
Nothing, to be honest with you. I'm like, you know, I don't really got no problem with officers. Except when my dad got shot, but other than that, I don't got no problem with him. You just seem cool.
What were your feelings about, because you just mentioned that your dad got shot. What did you think, what did that make you feel about police from that point?
I don't like them.
No? You know, you can be honest with me.
You know, I don't like it, man.
Do you mind talking about that situation?
Yeah, of course.
So what ended up happening?
I guess they say he killed somebody that same night. And they tried to chase him down and he got on the train.
From what I know, they were chasing him, his father, for some reason. Maybe it was a foot chase. I'm not sure. I don't want to say it wrong because I never really actually read the reports. But he was shot. I believe it was Chicago PD.
And then they say they had a shootout on the train. I don't really know, but they just said they had a shootout. So that's what the police said. But I ain't really, go too much in it because he's gone. So I can't bring him back. So I'm like, forget it. I'm just gonna live my life the way he want me to, the best way, in a fun way, without no problems.
How did you find out about that?
I woke up one morning, my mom gave me a call while she was at work, saying that my dad got shot. And at first I didn't believe it, but then once I went downstairs, I started to cry in the bathroom. But then I just thought, I don't know, it's just a feeling I never thought I'd feel before.
I remember he was very angry when that happened. I remember him just hurting, and I felt so bad for him. But I mean, like, it's a bad spot for me because is he gonna hate me? Am I even the one to say anything? I was like, it's not even my place to kind of address that pain because I'm a police officer. So for him to be able to finally come out and talk about that, I know that hurt him. I don't know that many details about it, but I'm just glad that he's forgiven. I'm kind of surprised, pleasantly surprised. Like he's chosen forgiveness and let go of that anger. I know you You had to been pretty angry just at the whole situation, man.
Yeah, I was mad. I was real mad.
I remember I reached out to you not too long. I didn't want to like smother you.
Right.
But I always want to make sure that you were okay from that, and that you kind of, I don't know, that's kind of why I was interested in getting your take, because I mean, there could be a lot of feelings that you have towards us, the police, and this badge over that. So what did you think about police before that? Did you ever been in trouble?
No, I wasn't, wasn't the type to get in trouble with the police.
No?
Because my mom would stay on my tail.
Oh, okay, yeah. She didn't play that?
Yeah, she ain't play that. So I was just like, I didn't really have a problem with them, besides when they feel like messing with me.
Mm-hmm. When you mean by messing with me, what happened?
Like, it's like past curfew or something, And then it's time for me to get in the house. But other than that, I'll be straight. I don't talk to the police. Mm-hmm. They told me never talk to the police.
Who told you that?
My family.
Oh yeah, that's just kind of how you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I grew up. Don't talk to the police.
So you think in general your family doesn't really care for the police?
Yeah, they don't care for the police.
Yeah.
They don't like the police.
Is it a reason, or is it you think it's
just the way I grew up? They said don't talk to the police.
Oh, okay.
So I just always follow that rule. Don't talk to them.
So what do you talk to me for?
Man, I don't know, man. It's just something, you give me a different vibe than the wreck, like with the badge or without the badge. You just give me a different vibe. And you always be honest with me. You never lied to me. So I always came to you if I needed anything or needed to sit down or something.
You know the real reason behind that, right?
Why?
The real genuine reason behind that. You always took care of my son. You always did, from day one. You took care of little Matt, and that's what kind of drew me to you.
Right.
And I felt a lot of ways when that happened to your dad. I wanted to make sure you're okay, but I didn't want to be invasive.
Right.
And I wanted to make sure that kind of didn't mold. A lot of people would just be angry for life. Something like that, it's just traumatic. Like, it could change the way you feel about authority for the rest of your days.
Yeah.
I've learned that he's grown leaps and bounds in the years that I've known him. He's listening to what I'm saying. Like, when I preach forgiveness and I tell them that you can't live with anger or resentment, I see that it's working. Like, it's getting through. And the seeds that we're sowing, you can see them harvesting.
You can't never change the past. You just got to look forward in the future and keep pushing. And I just keep it pushing and worry about myself. I know you're watching over me, like I said before. So I just keep it moving, look for it, stay positive, don't look back negative, none of that. Just keep it going.
Do you wish the police or think the police should have done something totally different with your dad?
Yeah, of course, but it was just a moment of their opinion, and then they think with like a second. I don't know how they be thinking, but it's always the way a person thinks. So they probably could have just did what they had to do or anything. But other than that, I don't really care because I'm over it, and it's in the past. I know he watching over me, of course. So, or he living with me, so I don't really trip on it no more. I just let it go.
Were they pretty open with you? Like, they talking to you guys and telling you what happened, or did they get you involved?
No, they ain't get me involved. They just told my dad and mom about it.
Oh,
and I heard it, like I would hear it here and there, but I never really got into it because he gone. I can't look back in the past and ask the Lord to bring him back. Because if we can do that, everybody be back.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't really go into it.
Do you think that police specifically, what do we do wrong? Where are we missing it? Like, where are we missing that makes people kind of, like you said, your family doesn't like, what are we doing that makes them, that you think we could do differently?
If, like, you guys can look in more into, like, deaths and stuff. Like when they say my dad killed somebody, if I wish they could have, like, investigated instead of, like, instantly going for him or just chasing him and then have a shootout with him. I'd rather them just wait and look in the case. And if they have any tracks of him, then they go for him. But not kill him, though. Like, not just have a shootout, I guess.
So you feel like that was pretty, they kind of rushed to
Rush
judgment?
too fast, rush too fast. What makes you like being a cop?
Oh man, you know that old story. It's hard because it would be easy if I went to work every day and I didn't care about people and I just wanted to do my job. Okay, I'll enforce the law and then go home. But my heart can't really do that. It's kind of a weakness of mine. I care about everybody. So it's hard for me to not take a case personal.
Right.
It's hard for my heart not to break with almost every case that I have. So that's the downside. But the upside is I've been able to use my badge to be able to reach out to people like you, people like all your friends and all the clique that comes and knows me from being on the street or being at my father's business. That's the upside, is I get to glorify God and just spread a message.
What stuff do you see your fellow officers doing? Like how do you see them work and do their things how they supposed to? Do you like see bad or good, or do you see like in the middle?
I see both. See, for a long time, and this is not going to be a very popular answer among my coworkers. For a long time, I think kind of the mentality is that we're the good guys and we're locking up the bad guys. I never saw it that way. I guess maybe it's because I've been on the other side. I've been arrested. Right. I've been in front of the judge at bond court. I've been charged with a felony. So I can never see it like that because I understand. I was young too, and I made those mistakes. Right. I remember one time in a cop class, they asked what your number one attribute to being a cop was, and you had to list it on a sheet, right? So the top of my page, I put compassion, and they darn near laughed me out of the class, like they thought I was joking. Right. I think and that's not to knock anyone, but that's kind of the compassion part gets lost in the mix. Yeah. You just get this, well, I'm here to be John Wayne and arrest the bad guys, but I don't see it that way. And I think a lot of cops, I don't know if it's fear, I don't know if it's the way they think they have to be. They don't have that compassion. But I'm trying to lead by example. I can't lecture a grown man, but I can show him like loving people works way better than fighting with people. I remember the day when he was wild, and I remember the days when he would come to our group and fight with people. But to see him grow up in front of our eyes, like literally in front of our eyes, has been beautiful. He's a grown man now. He's just a little boy. Now I've seen him flourish into a man. All right, brother. Well, good talk, man. It was good to have you.
All right, good talking with you.
You know, I got you, man. I appreciate you being honest, man. Now, the moment of truth. We're gonna have Kevin, the owner, come in, and he's the final judge.
Customer might be a little upset when you got these shorts. Two-tone, looking good. All right, well, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to say Matt's got this one.
Yes, 2 in a row. I'm on a winning streak.
Congrats.
Good to go.
Good to go, but you can take those.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take all the donuts you want.
Take it too.
No, I'm gonna add to it.
That's good.
All right, my brother.
All right.
Good job, man.
Always talking with you.
Block from the shoulders, I see no future. Landed the trail, but how can I die if I never live?